And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 1. I'm joined, as always, by our song diving squad of KOS-MOS, Chaos, and Xion. When we last left off, we had defeated a quite difficult boss, I think so, at least, and we moved on to a new tower, which we then cleared. I still have this party with me. I will have to use it for this next fight. Unfortunately, these guys are best equipped for what I am going to be dealing with. I have changed a couple things around. Chaos does have Lunar Seal set on both the far tech slots, so that whenever I do use the double buster, he will be using that twice, which is always nice. And I did change one piece of equipment around on KOS-MOS. She no longer has the defibrillator vest, she has the beam coat, the coat dot beam, to help protect her against beam type damage and up her physical defense by 2 as well, which is always nice. In terms of the skills, I do have everybody for the most part the same. Physical defense, ether defense is a priority for this. We also have ether attack on KOS-MOS and chaos, but of course on Xion she's got search eyes, since, well, Xion's probably going to be my healer for a good portion of this, so her attack is not necessarily as important. We're at the same save point that we were last time. I swear we will not end this video at that save point, or at least this session at this save point. In fact, this video will probably end during a boss fight. I don't think it's that big of a spoiler to say there's probably going to be a boss fight at the end of this. We do have a little bit of a ways to go in order to get to that boss fight, so let's head back there, which is this way, I believe. And this has, thanks to a musical puzzle, which I am terrible at, and luckily I did already know the answer and, you know, confirmed it with note. We opened up this, which is something that we have been seeing the whole time that we have been here, for the most part. It's an elevator that leads down. Let us take it. I sure hope that there is nothing bad at the bottom of this elevator. Surely this is the end. I mean, we fought like 3 or 4 bosses already. I mean, it's not like they're going to throw another one at us just because we have immediate access to a save point or anything like that. Let's head in here.
Albedo!
It's him.
Please spare me from any trite lines like, "You're still alive?" Life and death are merely empty words, lacking any power over me. By the way, did you ever bother telling the girl?
Wasn't Momo with us?
Does she know that we're monsters, both you and I?
Momo!
How do you get Momo? What the hell? Momo!
I want the me that's inside you.
Momo! Momo!
That's not her. That's...
Free from the bonds of flesh, a pure consciousness has no true form. All that exists is the longing for reality.
Holy crap, how'd he do that? That's a Kirschwasher.
Did you see that, Napesh?
Did that hurt her?
You're witness to his true nature right now. A consciousness desperately struggling to stay alive. Such a pitiful sight. This is unseemly, Ruby Toe.
Junior! Oh, this is not
Albedo!
looking good.
Get your stinking hands off of her! Or else I'll...
What, you're gonna shoot him?
You'll do something if I do this.
You mother!
Did that knock off his arm?
What pain! So sweet, so alive.
It did.
Pain is such a vital part of realizing one's existence. Try to remember, Ruby Doe, what it takes, what you must do. Or Have you lived in peace for so long that you've completely forgotten?
What are you talking about?
I don't give a damn about what you have to say. Just give her back!
I don't think so. I'll just take what I want and proceed with my plans. And along the way, I'll make you remember who you really are.
Shut up! I don't need some freak contaminated by Udu to tell me.
Junior?
He's contaminated by Udu?
Contaminated? Not quite. More like evolved. I experienced but a fragment of my true power that day. The waves that inundated my body are now a part of me. I've reached a higher stage of existence compared to you incomplete mortals. I am the Alpha and the Omega of perfect consciousness.
Alpha and Omega again.
Stop it!
To be honest, it's hard to argue with him right now.
Oh, this is nice. Don't you want to give it a try?
Damn it! Does it look evil? What is that gonna do? You can just pop another head out.
Impossible. Is that nanotechnology?
No. Nano machines can't work anywhere near that fast. And besides, not even the research laboratories have models with head regenerating capabilities yet.
What
He's
is he?
a URTV. Just like Junior.
What?
What?
URTVs. They were created for the express purpose of eradicating Udu.
They failed.
Rubido, you still don't remember? Or could it be fear? You're frightened, is that it? Am I right? I can't blame you. The only thing that matters to you is yourself. Rubido, so cruel. And yet this girl clings to you so dearly. Isn't it pitiful?
The bullet.
One more layer. Just one more layer, and then I'll have everything inside of her. I'm sure you know what that means, Rubido.
God, he's creepy.
Now then, I wonder how much more she can take.
You said one more layer, so not much, apparently. Oh, that sounds so wrong. Whoa, what the hell is he doing? Damn it, what is a URTV?
This is the extent of my power. Nobody can stop the events that are about to unfold. All I can do is delay the inevitable for just a while longer.
That doesn't sound like a madman to me.
But at the least, I can entrust this to you. The events are starting to come together.
Well, maybe.
Soon you will meet them. So until then,
So that's Joachim Mizrahi. I'll have you show me everything you left within Apesh.
So now we are maybe inside Momo's consciousness here. And apparently he's gathered all information necessary. But Junior explodes! And only affected the people in front. Even though
You okay?
it looked a little different. I do have some questions about the Kirschwasser being in our party. I'll go over those later, though.
I see. It all makes sense now.
Why are you looking at KOS-MOS? And Shion. I don't see it. Could you explain it to me? Oh crap.
But now, Rubido, how about we enjoy a moment or two together? Come on. Our time has arrived.
What the hell happened there? How do you suck a Realian into the control panel? And it's boss time. And his piece of equipment...
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
Oh, of course he gets the first turn, because why wouldn't he? He just does 336 damage. Holy crap, this is Simeon. Simeon is tough. I hesitate to call it an eggs, right? Even though that's kind of what it appears to be, because it's on another level. If our giant mechs were as good as Simeon, I would use them, but his is damn better. Okay, so for him, the first thing that I want to do is start doing quick on everybody. That is important. He does have stuff that I probably will steal. I'm not exactly sure if they're unique in the game. Speaking of which, I do need to go over what I stole last time. Boost Pack actually is unique in the game and is different from Booster Pack. Wonder how I got those confused, but we'll go over that when we get there. First thing I want to do is let's start doing some damage on him. He cuts fire, ice, lightning, and beam attacks by 50%. So as a result, KOS is going to be a very good damage dealer for me because Lunar Seal is Spirit. It's not considered beam, even though it looks to me like he fires a beam out. Well, he fires like the fire beams. I don't know, but they consider it Spirit, so I'm not going to double check their work. We're going to be using X-Buster quite a bit here. I'll show it maybe twice and then I'll start cutting it out again because we have seen it quite a bit. I will steal from him, like I said before. It's just not that important for me. We'll go over some of the stuff that I stole before as well later on. We also need to quick on KOS. He's honestly more important because he can heal, and honestly he's going to be doing more damage than KOS-MOS is. He's going to be awesome in this fight, even though KOS-MOS could do possibly as well as KOS, but of course he's got the double buster. And I believe Lunar Seal is more powerful than X-Buster because I've had more time to level it up. So let's just go for double Lunar Seal here. And of course I will be able to get up to 2 boosts because he landed on the boost up slot. It's kind of weird how that works, but once you get the pattern of it, you know what you're doing with it. And then you, of course, can do the X-Buster again. This will probably be the last time I let it run after this one. We'll start cutting it out. It is a very nice little introduction thing that we have for beams coming out of her stomach, but, you know, it gets old, and we just want the damage after a while. Waiting for Xion to get her turn. She did. Let's go ahead and put that last quick on to KOS-MOS. Why when I press right, it goes all the way to the end? Okay, never mind, I figured it out. It's because they want me to do it as if the camera was behind them, but it's not behind them. Ah! Frail, you're also frail. I need to heal. I wonder, will you survive the next attack? And that's how you know you need to freaking heal. Okay, so he used something that was used in Xenogears as well. I don't think it's that big of a spoiler for me to say that the same thing was used in Xenogears. In this game, they have a slightly different name. They're called AIRDs, A-I-R-D. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right at all, but that's what they're called. We need... go next. Medica all. And we should be good. I still have the Angel Ring on Xion because I'm going to be using a lot of ether points here. Hopefully she will get to do some damage eventually, but right now we should be good. We shouldn't need another turn from her, so let's just go for Lunar Seal. No need to heal with KOS just yet. He does have... Healing Dew, there we go. I keep on wanting to say Purifying Storm, but that just clears status effects. Okay, now, yes, while we were going through the tower, while we were going through the Song of Nephilim, Momo was not in our party. But for all game-related purposes, it was totally Momo. In terms of the experience that you get here, in terms of the points and all your equipment, that was totally Momo. No problem. Here we go. Airds. Once more. They weren't the Airds before. These are a little different from what we saw before, but they are officially the Airds. He always tells you when he's going to use it next, because he's just like, oh no, I'm going to do it. And you're like, oh no, but I'll heal, because I have Quick. Yeah, I'm going to keep just doing the Medica all. Like I said, I will steal from him eventually. He's got a ton of HP, though. As you saw, it was 8,400 when we started. I'll slowly whittle that down. We're doing about, well, actually, we're already halfway there. Damn, you're not nearly as tough as I thought. No, you're good. You're good. Chaos, you can survive. What's next? Go! Lunar Seal. And I wish that I could boost him again. Right, that's the one part of this game that doesn't quite make 100% sense, and I fully agree with you. The rest of it, you could arguably explain using fancy science and, in-game logic, but when it comes to the Kirschwasher being in our party, but it's still Momo, has access to all of Momo's stats, all of her equipment, all of her ethers, all of her techs. It makes no sense to me. I understand that it's supposed to be a prototype for Momo, but that should not mean that, everything that she's capable of doing the prototype can do as well. That's just me. Ether defense recovery. After he uses Airds, his ether goes down, which is why we're doing so much damage to him. And that hit Chaos again. I still need to steal from him, and he's going to do the same attack again. And he's been focusing on him the entire time, so I have to assume he's going to do it again. Let's just go for Queen's Kiss. Let's steal from him finally. If you guys have been using Junior, Psycho Pocket is a lot more cost-effective than Queen's Kiss, but like I said at the beginning, I've never been a fan of transferring ethers. I just use what they give to me, although it's getting to the point now where Shion, all she can do is transfer using her ether points. And we got Fast Circuit 25. That is the rare item that you can get off of him. Are you kidding me? He got his turn. How did he get his turn? Oh, what the hell? That is not cool, game. Not cool at all. Let's revive him. Just a regular revive. And hopefully he doesn't get hit next turn. Because, yeah, it's going to be an ether defense recovery. Oh, he kept his boosts? I don't know he would do that. That hardly did anything. Okay, we need you to go. Oh, you. Yeah, we'll do. We should be fine. We should be fine. He didn't do his little thing where he taunted us and said we were going to die, so it shouldn't be an Aird, which is definitely very powerful. He does have an even better attack that he has not unleashed yet. And we stole a B-Max Circuit. Oh, he gets a counter booster when I steal. Damn you. And he actually hit with that one. Damn you. Let's go for a heal. Oh, and now he's going to do Aird? Are you kidding me?